And as Paula mentioned, it is that time of year, the prime time for festivals and fairs. And according to inspectors from the Northern Kentucky Health Department, prime time for food you can eat that can make you sick if you're not careful. So we team up with food safety experts today to share the latest on lowering your risk for foodborne illness. It is today's Medical Edge. At the setup for any festival, you're likely to see someone such as Ted Talley giving food vendors the okay and the permits to serve up your summertime favorites.
We actually come down before the event and make sure everyone's meeting the requirements and issue the permit once they do.
He has quite a food safety checklist, but a canopy top for protection and visible hand washing and dish sanitizing options are his top 3. Food temperatures and hand bacteria transfer, the most common ways people get sick right now.
You should be getting your hot food hot and your cold food cold, and we shouldn't see bare hand contact with ready-to-eat foods.
He reminds all of us to be our own advocates. Even if you stop in a food booth and they've cooked the food, he says cooking is a kill step, but not for everything. If the food doesn't taste hot, don't continue to eat it. Take it back and ask for a fresh one. More importantly, if you notice symptoms and you're not feeling well, pay attention to how long those symptoms last, and if those symptoms don't go away, make sure you call your doctor.
Typical symptoms are usually vomiting and diarrhea and headaches and maybe even fever, depending on what's making you ill.
Now, what's making you ill then can also determine how quickly symptoms set in. A staph bacteria, for example, can hit you in 30 minutes to an hour. Something like E. coli can take a few days. The reason they want you to call your doctor right away is something like E. coli. What happens is, as you get dehydrated, your kidneys start to shut down. So right away, you need to address what that could be. Sometimes you can fight it off, sometimes you can't. And by the way, don't swim when you have any of these symptoms. That was the other big thing. People go swimming when they have nausea or vomiting or diarrhea, and then other people get sick even from the water contact. Yeah. So I said, all right, I'll make sure I pass that along, because between the food and the pools, those guys are busy this time of year.
Okay. Have fun at your festival.
Really just thinking about it, but thanks, Liz.
I know, leave it to me. I can, manage to kind of just hear that little voice. Enjoy whatever your favorite.
Liz, thanks very much.